So, let those guys grow back in. Oh! How you doing? This is Vincent Victorian, getting ready to start your killer kitchen this week. I gotta tell you, I love working in my garden, and since I don't leave my house unless I have to, as many of you well know, we started growing our own green onions and certain other little things out here that we might need for the kitchen on more than a one-time basis. Chives being one. However, I think after tonight's movie, you may second guess eating out of your garden or eating any kind of vegetable. This is Killer Kitchen. Stick around.
You can lock your doors, but you can't lock the madman out of your mind. Maniac. No one under 17 admitted.
Saturday nights at 10 on WKZF, Channel 68.
Why is everything shaking? Wait, why is everything shaking?
Not signed up for this! What is happening?
Whoa, put me down, you giant octopus! Get away from me right this instant!
Take me!
Hey, that guy looks just like me.
Nuh-uh. You don't look like a cooking pot.
What's going on here? Is this some kind of trick?
Nope, but this is Cannonball!
Ow!
Hey, you're not laughing!
Well, good evening, and welcome to Killer Kitchen, where everybody's having fun someplace else. Now, to start our fun, I decided I'm going to take some of these fruit cups, well, one for now, and I'm not stiffy, juice and all, right in the bottom. Now, I'm going to take some maraschino cherries. Oh, that was just perfect. Fucking piece of shit. What are you going so nuts over? I'm the one that spilled it. I'm just going to take a handful of them and throw them in there. Now, I'm going to take just a little bit of Kool-Aid, just for taste. Add a little bit of champagne. Right to the top measurement. Now, the fun part. See, what we're making doesn't have a fucking name. I thought about it, and this is the no name. We're gonna throw some fruit crushers in there. It's a pack of 3. God damn. I won't better pay $1 for that. Fucking. I remember getting a box of fucking 32 of these fucking things, and it was only fucking $3.50. All in there. Let's do one more. Throw the lid on here just like this. Hey, why don't we get back to the movie? Let's start the movie.
So you weren't kidding when you said we were going fishing, huh? That's what I said, darn it.
But this is boring. Let's go swimming or something.
It's cold. Besides, we passed a sewer outlet on the way here.
Oh, please. They don't dump the sewers in this lake. They get the water from it.
Well, hey! There's something slimy down there. I don't like it.
Oh, you're trying to scare me.
Hey!
Oh. Wayne. Come on, Wayne. Cut it out. You're crazy. Wayne. Wayne. Wayne, you're making me nervous. Come on. Will you just stop kidding around? If you don't stop, I'm just gonna roll away. Come on, Wayne.
Son of a bitch! Hey, Casey, come over here. Come here, Casey. Come here. You're a good dog. You see that, Casey? Did you see that? Them goddamn kids could have killed me, but they didn't. Ha ha, I survived. Come on, we'll grab a couple of snorts. You cry on my shoulder and I'll cry on yours. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay. You want a swig, huh? You want a swig, huh?
Come on in. Come on in. What's the matter? You don't like my house? It ain't good enough for you, huh? Oh, shut up, you goddamn Mondo.
Eviction notice. Last warning.
You asshole.
Just in time.
Very sorry, ma'am. Here, sir. Thank you. Come on, Maureen. Slow up a little, eh?
Excuse me for trying to have a good time. You want to dance? What about you, Mike? Want a boogie?
No thanks, Maureen. I'm not much of a dancer.
That's for sure. Terrific. Another fun-filled night in Ashton. The armpit of America and center of boredom for the entire planet Earth. Right, honey?
I think we better go.
You know, I think you're right. I've got to see Sheriff Reese first thing in the morning at Ron Bell's house. See y'all.
Bye.
See you, Mike. Good night. Bye, kid.
Bye-bye.
Mike! Hey, Don, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? You
Good.
guys aren't leaving, are you?
Yeah, I've got an early appointment first thing in the morning. Don, this is my wife, Kim. Kim, Don.
Hi.
How do you do, Kim?
Nice to meet you.
And this is my wife, Maria.
Hello.
Hi, Maria. Nice to see you. Don's our county sanitation supervisor.
Aha.
Which is just a college-educated way of saying that I crawl around in sewers and that I get paid about a quarter of what I made as a plumber.
Good to meet you. Funny, but you don't look anything like a Wicked Beach of the North to me.
What?
I'm Rick and Danny's mother.
Oh. They're in my junior and senior classes. They don't like my homework.
You sure I can't buy you a drink? I'm sure I owe you one by now.
Oh, no thanks.
We'll see y'all later.
Good night. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Bye-bye. Michael,
Yeah?
do you think Maureen's attractive?
She drinks too much.
That's not what I mean. Do you like?
Yeah, very much.
Also, don't forget I'm known as the Wicked Bitch of the North.
I won't forget. So, teacher, what do you say we start our homework?
Will return to Killer Kitchen only on the Angry 80s Guy YouTube channel.
That's all! Beat it. You guys are history.
There's a new generation of bugs today, meaner, tougher, especially roaches. That's why we've introduced today's new Ray. So powerful, it kills roaches on contact with residual action that keeps on killing for weeks. Today's Raid kills the toughest bugs dead.
There is no one more terrifying on the screen today. He is the first in fear. And you thought it was only a movie. It's a brand new nightmare.
Welcome to Wonderland, Alice.
A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, The Dream Master, rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
I'm Freddy Krueger, your worst nightmare come alive. And now I'm on your telephone. Dial this number now and I'll tell you Freddy's favorite bedtime stories. Gruesome new tales of murder and mayhem. Frightful heartstoppers of pain and gore. So dial this number now if you dare. And prepare for a scare. Freddy Krueger has a special message just for you.
$2 for the first minute, 35 cents each additional minute.
We now return to Killer Kitchen. Well, welcome back. Let's see what kind of damage we can do this time.
Okay.
I want to start this segment by just saying flat out, thank you to Cam Pam, who cleaned up the mess while I cleaned up the host.
You're welcome.
You know, This movie was actually released February 5th, 1988, but it was based on a book, which we'll get a little more into later on, that was written in 1982 called SLUGS. Let's just say the storyline is very different as far as how these slugs came to be. And again, we'll get into that. But speaking of slimy, disgusting things, I've chopped down those chives that you guys saw me grabbing out from the garden this afternoon. We're just going to toss them right on top. And we're going to take some vinaigrette, balsamic,
something like that.
We're going to take some balsamic vinaigrette and just douse it on here. Now we're going to take some Woodbridge white wine, just a Chardonnay. I use this simply for cooking unless I'm really hankering for a drink. No, even then I can't drink this shit. This shit's nasty, but it's great when you're cooking with it. And again, right on the top. Now, if you're wondering why this looks a little discolored, I'd actually taken just a little bit of green food coloring, just like that. Dropped it in there. Just like that. Then we're going to just make sure that it coats the whole bottom, because you don't want this to dry out while you're cooking. Now, we're going to need 2 sauces in tonight's meal. The first sauce is going to get cooked right on top. To use our sauce, I actually just got a can of regular old-fashioned cream chowder. New England cream chowder.
Clam chowder.
Oh yeah, clam chowder. Whatever. Still a cream soup. We're going to make that nice and green. Just like that. Just take our beater. That's why there's just one hooked up. There, that's one. We're just going to take this right across the top, nice and low key. And don't worry about it getting down into your grate, because you're just going to take it off of that pan and eat it anyway. The point of this is to cook your pork roast juices into your clam chowder, combining the taste. And that is the start to our giant man-eating slug to go with the movie Slugs. So we're going to put this in the oven. Actually, I'm going to cover it with tin foil. Then I'm going to stick it in the oven on a low heat. No more than about 275, maybe 300.
325.
Yeah, 325 if you're looking to get it done quicker. But we're in for a long night, so I want to give us enough time to get the rest of the episode done. Like that. Then one cut right there, one cut here, one cut here. I'm just going up to the very tip of the knife. It's just enough to get the airflow in there. Give it room to breathe while it's cooking. Just like that. 20 minutes. So that gets us there. Now while that's doing its thing, we're going to take some red food coloring right into the can of clam chowder. Now you want to do this real heavy, because at the end of our episode, when we put this all together, this is going to be our blood spatter or our blood sauce. Now to give it that actual blood look, because right now it just looks like fucking pink sauce. But here's how you fix that. Very lightly, no more than 2 or 3 small drops, add a little bit of blue. Just like that. Now, you got blood sauce cooking. That we're just going to take and set it aside. You don't want to cook this up until the very end. So we'll just set this to the side. And on our next break, I'll show you guys how to make what I call the poor man's salad. So tonight's feature, on the other hand, is actually, I'm missing a lid, is actually directed by Juan Piquer. I might be saying that wrong. Simon. And the funny thing about this film is it's like half made in the United States in upstate New York and then half made in Spain. And so you'll notice that like throughout the movie the dialogue seems just kind of weird or off, and the music is way the fuck out there, as you guys could tell in the beginning of it. What it was the director didn't speak English at all. All he spoke was Spanish. So as he's trying to direct like English and American actors, he had no clue what the fuck they were saying. He had no clue what the dialogue was. He's like, oh, yeah, there you go, yeah. And you'll notice at the same time, too, a lot of locations that are supposed to be like the exact same location throughout this movie are clearly very different locations. Again, it goes back, the American stuff was shot in America, but the stuff with the Spanish actors was all shot in Spain. So, I mean, it's a really off, unkeel feeling, but in a way it almost adds to it, because where, like, most of this movie, the acting is nothing more than just transition between horror, you can tell that one completely went all in. While I answer that, why don't we get to the next part of this movie?
Listen, Marianne, I can't just drop everything here and come running home to kill a few snails. Snails, slugs, what the hell's the difference? Look, baby, I'll see you tonight. Morning, Mr. Brady.
Good morning, Dobbs.
You're late, Brady.
Go right in.
Give a break, Sheriff. It's 2 minutes after 8.
That's right, son, after 8. Our appointment was for 8 o'clock. I got a lot more important things to do than spend my time evicting drunks.
Great. I get your point.
Let's take my car.
Sheriff, you don't mind if I smoke, do you?
I sure as hell do, Brady. You can muck up your own lungs if you want, but don't mess with mine, goddammit. Today's your lucky day, Brady.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Littering's a $500 fine in this state. Don't let me catch you doing it again.
Sheriff, you know what they found in those candies you're eating? Rat shit. Maggots in. Oh, no, Sheriff. Littering. It's a $500 fine.
Son of a...
Doesn't even look like anyone lives here.
We'll see about that.
Look, there's an open window here.
Look at all this shit. Man, what stinks like that?
Oh my God.
Proceed, but slow it down. It's a minor injury. Fisher's Road. For 480 down at Elmwood. Disabled vehicle.
Never saw nothing like it before. Not even in them. And something ate the sucker's eyes right out. Not only that, the coroner said his liver, kidneys, and heart are all gone too.
Dobbs, get out of my sight.
Huh?
I said get lost. Damn it.
Sheriff, I'm gonna go back in there.
Okay, but don't touch anything.
So, Sheriff, what do you think?
I don't know. Wild dogs, maybe? Raccoons driven out of the hills by the cold?
I don't buy that. Something that big would have done a lot more damage to the inside of the house.
What's your bright idea, Mr. Health Inspector?
Oh, rats, maybe?
Rats? You willing to go on record with that?
Well, how can I do that? I'm not sure that it's rats.
Well, there's finally something you're not sure of. Fancy that.
Excuse me, Mr. Brady. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it's that woman on the phone again for you.
What woman?
Florence Fortune. She's called 4 times.
Well, what does she want?
Something about the sewers being backed up.
Oh, Jesus. Now, since when are the goddamn sewers my business? Tell her to call the sanitation department. Those guys get paid just like we do.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Brady. I've already told her that, but she won't listen.
All right, I'm sorry. Put her on the phone. Yeah. Yes, it's Mike Brady. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Why don't you just give me your address then, okay?
Don't tell me she called the health department, too.
You got it.
Well, come on, I'll show you how to do this. Great. It's gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, ma'am.
You two took your sweet time getting here.
Hi, I'm Mike Brady.
I don't care who you are. I want something done about that smell. I'm not on welfare. I pay my taxes.
Whoa, do you suppose maybe we could start at the beginning?
We can start anywhere you want, young man, as long as we end up getting results.
Didn't you hear about it? It was awful. Whatever got him ate his eyes right out of his head. Or what used to be his head. His face was all bloody and...
Oh, for God's sakes, Madge, that's enough. I don't want to hear any more.
So, Don, you going off to the moon or you going down in the sewer?
You'd be surprised at the similarities. You know, there's more methane down there than there is on some of the planets.
That's why you got on a cute mask, huh?
That's one of the reasons. You know, Mike, I got another suit back in the truck if you want to come down with me.
Oh, no thanks. I'm not big on the tight spaces.
Ah, well, I guess that's why they pay me the big bucks.
Guess so.
And what exactly do you do?
All right, any thoughts on how Romeo and Juliet might have solved their problems? Pam.
Well, I think they should have talked to their parents about it. You know? Well, like, if they would have been honest with their feelings, well, maybe their parents would have understood.
Not chance.
You have something to add, Donna?
Oh, no, Mrs. Brady.
Are you sure?
Well, parents never seem to listen to their kids. Unless it's when we're agreeing with something they've just said.
Hold on, everyone. Not so fast. I want Act 3 read by tomorrow and be prepared for a 10-minute quiz.
The wicked bitch strikes again.
6:30.
Yeah.
By the car. Oh my God.
Hi, beautiful. How are you?
Hi, honey.
All right.
Where do you want to go for lunch?
Well, actually, I've had one hell of a morning and I'm not too hungry. Besides, I gotta check out these new houses after we eat.
Oh, I heard about Ron Bell. Do you want to talk about it?
Not if you want to enjoy your lunch, I don't.
Will return to Killer Kitchen only on the Angry 80s Guy YouTube channel.
Friday, May 13th. It's Jason versus Tina.
Don't go in there!
The match made in hell.
There goes the neighborhood.
Friday the 13th, Part 7. The New Blood. Rated R. Starts Friday, May 13th at a theater near you.
It's time to turn up the heat to the boiling point. Ooh, a sizzling hot private one-on-one conversation. For the hottest voices in town, call 1-900-288-2050. Feel the heat. $4.99 per minute. So call me now and feel the heat.
We now return to Killer Kitchen. We'll be back on Killer Kitchen right here after these messages. I'm gonna make a salad on this next break. Ooh, Miller.
Get ready. Your wildest dreams are about to come true. A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 4.
Good night.
The Dream Master. Rated R. Starts Friday at theaters everywhere.
He was the first to make your heart pound.
Where is he?
He was the first to make you scream for mercy.
He's probably out there somewhere.
He's the first name in terror.
Jason?
And he's about to meet the last word in destruction.
You don't want to mess around with me.
Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Rated R. Starts Friday, May 13th at a theater near you.
Hey, I'm Joe Bob Briggs, and I'm here to tell you that if you're not watching Monster Vision Friday nights on TNT, then frankly, I'm embarrassed for you.
Freak out during Night of the Living Dead. Dig Check into Terror with Motel Hell. Friday night at 11 on TNT.
By that much. That was too cool. Let's see.
I'm telling you guys, you listen? Something evil got that old wine on.
It was the goat killer, I'm telling you.
Give us a break. Don't start with that goat killer shit again.
It's not shit. He really exists.
Who exists?
The goat killer. He comes down from the hills at night and kills people, and then he eats them.
Oh, that's gross.
You're on drugs, girl, I swear. Either that or you need professional help.
They have a few on him, but he's real, and he got Ron Bell last night.
We got Ron Bell last
I'm hungry, babe. Give me a burger.
Give me a burger, too. You want a goat burger, babe?
So what's on for tomorrow night?
Some of the kids are going to a Halloween party at 8.
A Halloween party? I'm not going. I don't like those wild parties.
Well, count me in. You want to go?
Sure, why not? Well, what about the midterm on Monday? Mrs. Brady's. Did you forget?
So? You're gonna let that wicked bitch spoil all your fun? Come on.
Well, we'll see.
Oh, I love the way you commit yourself to things, Pam.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bright, sunny day here in downtown Ashland. Birds are singing, the sky's blue, and it's...
Harold?
What?
I would just like to know, what are these?
Slugs eggs.
What?
Slugs.
I don't care what they are. Just get rid of them. And all the plants on the porch are the same. Please take care of them.
Get off my back.
I can't stand to look at them another second.
Oh, boy.
Come on, Harold.
Did you hear about Harold and Jean Morris?
Nope. Why?
They're dead.
Oh, come on now.
Yeah, I heard it on the news. There was some kind of an explosion in their greenhouse. They were both inside.
Wait a second. You're kidding me. How'd this happen?
Nobody knows.
Oh, Jesus. They were nice people. I liked them a lot.
I know, I did too.
So what are you doing out here anyway?
I was working in the garden.
Oh, I see. Now you call this a garden.
Mm-hmm. What's wrong?
Well, you see these slime trails everywhere? Those new houses I was checking out this afternoon were just full of them.
Slime trails. Oh, I saw the biggest slug in the world right before you got home.
Jesus Christ, those things are big.
I told you they were big.
Big? They're gigantic. Damn thing bit me.
How the slug bites someone?
I don't know, but he's living in your garden. Quick, go get a jar or something with a lid on it. Hurry up, quick. You think your English friend is still in his lab?
Yeah, he's supposed to.
All right, I'm going.
No, wait.
Oh, shoot. Hey.
Hey, yourself. What's for dinner?
I thought we'd eat light tonight. Just a big, healthy salad.
I was kind of looking forward to a steak.
We've been eating too much red meat lately.
I've got to keep up my strength.
Before you go any further, you better decide if you want your dessert before or after the main course.
I was kind of hoping for some wild hors d'oeuvres.
Will return to Killer Kitchen only on the Angry 80s Guy YouTube channel.
It's late, but it's never too late to experience the excitement that an intimate phone adventure can give you. Come on, call us. We know how to make those lonely hours more fun. You can choose from a variety of programs like fantasies, confessions, and personal conversation. You get it all with just one call to 1-900-680-5000. $4.95 per minute, adults only. Call now. We're waiting.
Higher education got you down? Snap into a Slim Jim. That beefy, juicy taste. Need a little excitement? Snap into a Slim Jim.
My Uncle Lou used to say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the car. Thanks to Auto Shade, you don't have to. Their products really protect you from summer heat and glare. They even have a magic shade. Abracadabra. You'll never get caught with a hot car again. Unlike Uncle Lou. He gets out in 3 years. 2 for good behavior. This is Ernie Weaver saying, stay cool. Sun protection products from Auto Shade. In your store's automotive department.
Fantasy. Beyond your wildest dreams. Fantasy. 1-900-660-4000. Fantasy. Adults only. Fantasy. $5 per minute. Fantasy. 24 hours a day. Fantasy.
We now return to Killer Kitchen. And now it's time for your groovy monster mail break. And this is what I'd like to call the groovy monster mail break. Now, if you guys want to send me some shit in the mail, for right now, the best thing I can tell you is give me a call at our nationwide number here at 661-334-0508. We can answer any questions, or if you want to shoot the shit and get a little more info about what we're going to do for the next week so you can be prepared for yourself, that's the best way to do it. Or you could be like everybody else on the internet and just leave me a comment down in the bottom, but yeah. So this is from our old pal Noah. And I gotta tell you, Noah has been one of our biggest viewers ever since we started here in the kitchen. And he's been very good. Well, most of you might remember a segment where I showed you guys a picture of Camp Crystal Lake that he had sent me. Well, let's see what we got today from him. Good. Cool box. I can actually use that. So first, oh, these are cool. Straw Brewery.
Hold it up.
It must be like a local joint out by where Noah's at. That's kind of cool. Then we got some peanut butter bars. These are interesting. I've never seen these. These will probably taste really good with dessert tonight. And judging from the contents of the movie, I don't think I'm going to have an appetite for anything we're cooking. Very cool, Noah. Thank you, brother. There we go. In fact, actually, this little notebook will come in handy here in the kitchen. Oh, now that's cool. See if you guys can make that out. The original diner. That's a cool pick. I got a place for this right now, as a matter of fact. A nice shot of the cabin. And a larger print of the picture that we got last time. This is really, really cool, man. Thank you, bro. Hell yeah. In fact, this picture right here, we're going to put in place right here. This has got to be displayed in the killer kitchen at all times. That is killer. I dig it. For now, we're going to sit it to the side.
There's other stuff in there.
Oh, this is cool. Another one from that brewery. A nice little bottle opener. Never go wrong with these hanging around. That's cool. Ah, Noah, how'd you know that I like my magnets? That's cool, right? All right, well, this one's gonna get right here. That one's got to be out too. That's cool. I dig that.
Try out the cup holder on your beer can.
That's an idea.
Put it on your beer can.
All right.
So they can see it.
The official Killer Kitchen can holder. This is cool. I dig these. Thank you, brother. So now, if you guys kind of want to send anything, like I said, you're going to have to get a hold of me. Otherwise, leave me a comment down below, and we'll figure it out. I am getting a P.O. box here next month. When I get that P.O. box, keep your eyes and ears open. We'll make sure to let everybody know. Now, in the meantime, because these guys are kind of melted, we're going to stick these guys up here in the freezer. In fact, we're going to put one in the fridge, and tonight after the show, we're going to take a nibble. And that one goes in the freezer. And now I got my movie candy for tomorrow night. Very cool. In the meantime, perfect spot. The gargoyle can watch these and keep guard.
Move the book.
Oh, wrong book.
Move the book.
Put that right there for now. I'll put that up after we get back to the movie, because that's a cool book. I actually dig it. So, I'm going to go ahead and start my salad. And in the meantime, I think we should just go ahead and get back to this movie because, well, you know the point of no return? We've reached it. I can't dig this movie. I'm sorry, I love this movie. It's grotesque. It's gruesome. It's got all the B-rated acting that you would expect. And yet, there's just certain scenes like the one that you're about to witness. They've haunted me for 30-odd years, and I suppose they'll continue to haunt me to my grave. We'll see right here on the next break in the Killer Kitchen, where everybody's having fun someplace else.
You got your keys, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Let's go. Come on.
John?
Kim, Mike, what are you two doing here?
I'm sorry to bother you, John, but,
John, I want to ask you some questions about these.
What's this?
What is that stuff, anyway?
It's like mucus, you see. Only the slugs use it as an irritant for its natural predators. It is also the way the buggers get around. They travel on it. It's like a slimy carpet. I read somewhere that you can actually put a snail or slug on the edge of a razor blade, and it can crawl right across it without ever touching the metal. Fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, that's terrific. How does it eat?
It has 3 or 4 rows of teeth that it uses to grind up its food.
Which is?
Greens, mainly. Lettuce, cabbage, things like that. Anything that grows in the garden is a feast for them. That's why gardeners hate them so much.
John, these things ever eat meat?
I beg your pardon?
You know, like, meat, animals.
But they're usually only as big as your thumb, Mike. However, there are some species which do eat tiny worms and insects. Why do you ask?
John, let's, say I'll call you in the morning, okay?
All right. Make it after lunch.
Thanks.
Okay? Mm-hmm.
It's getting late. What is it? What's wrong?
Just a crap. It's gone.
David, I'm sorry for being a bitch so much of the time.
You're not a bitch. I think the real problem is...
My drinking. I know. It's getting the upper hand on me. Maybe I should see someone about it.
You mean it?
I can't risk losing you.
David,
what is it?
Another crap. Oh,
I'm calling the doctor.
No. I'm all right. Really, it's past. Oh. But I got this strange taste in my mouth.
Maybe it was the anchovies that I put in the salad.
Maybe. The salad did taste a little salty.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault. Usually I love them.
Why don't you just go on upstairs and get into bed?
Soon. I gotta go over these papers one last time. I meet with the people from Calgore tomorrow. If all goes well, we'll clinch the shopping center deal over lunch.
Knowing you, it'll go terrific.
Give me 20 minutes, and I'll be up.
You got a deal. I'll go take my bath.
Shut your old farts. I don't think your folks are ever gonna leave. Jesus. What a stash. Captain Jack. Hello, Captain. You want some?
No, I don't. Bobby, don't drink.
Relax. I just want a little bit. I wonder what your old man would say if he knew about us.
He'd probably have a cow.
Yeah, pink spots. You sure you don't want one?
You know what I want.
Nothing. I just need to recharge my batteries.
What are you doing?
Nothing, goddammit. I just said I need a fucking rest. Something bit me!
will return to Killer Kitchen only on the Angry 80s Guy YouTube channel.
All across America, the champion of Rent to Own is adding a little color time to the lives of millions. And now, Captain Color Time is coming your way with something really special.
TNT's Monster Vision takes you on an all-night voyage to worlds lost in time. Prepare to be seized by masses of killer seaweed, attacked by prehistoric mutants, battle your way through giants, dragons, living skeletons, and save a world from subterranean cannibals. 10 hours of stop-action action. Monster Vision, one night only. Saturday on TNT.
Did I scare you? Well, if you really want to be frightened, call me at 1-900-909-3344. I'll tell you a different spooky story every day. When you call, you'll find out how to get one of these gruesome little whoppy creatures, and part of your $2.35 2-minute call will go to Special Olympics. So get your parents' permission and call me at 1-900-909-3344, unless you're afraid of monsters, vampires, and ghosts.
We now return to Killer Kitchen. Alright. Now, we've got our lettuce all chopped up. You'll see, what I did too, is I shaved down some carrots using my cheese grater up there. And then I took some purple onion, shaved that down real fine.
Red cabbage.
Red cabbage. What? Purple fucking onion. Fuck you. It is what it is because I called it what it is.
Okay.
Just like Archie Bunker, I'm always right.
Good to know.
Now, the next step is I'm going to take some bacon. I'm just going to slice it down just like that using scissors. Now, if I happen to cut off a finger tonight, well, then you guys got a fucking full show, man. You got more than you bargained for. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut out the bloody scenes and put them on an exaggerated channel. YouTube may not like me cutting fingers off. Like that. Ow, fuck, that hurt. Now what we're going to do is I can't have a salad without cucumber. Apparently, I can't cook without dropping shit tonight. Ow! Fuck! Take that end off. Take that end off. We're going to take these and stick them in the garden to grow. Now, it's going to come down real thin like this. Normally, when this is done, I would say wrap it in plastic wrap. You know, saran wrap just isn't something I keep in the house. I don't fucking use it. I hate fighting with the shit. It sticks to itself. It sticks to you. It sticks to everything fucking around. So I'm going to wrap mine in Reynolds wrap. So, let's pop these guys in here. Try not to let them stick or else you're going to have a messy fucking salad when you go to do this. And one more for the chef. Only vegetable I actually like.
You like
now,
broccoli.
What?
You like broccoli.
Well, that's irrelevant.
You like asparagus.
Only raw.
That's the only way to eat it.
Now, they can drizzle in some cheese. Lots of cheese. And in my case, if I make a mess, it's okay. I have 2 cats that'll clean it.
She's
now,
like...
we're gonna take this Reynolds wrap without cutting myself this time. Guys, remember about a month ago I was digging in the fucking wax paper and I cut myself on that fucking metal edge. don't want it to get soggy while we wait for our dinner to finish cooking. So, we're gonna stick this back in the fridge. After I fix mixing this. You guys have heard of the Cobb salad? I call that the macabre salad. We'll see you right here on the next break of Killer Kitchen. Eventually, I might learn how to talk by then.
I doubt it.
Mine? Someone on the phone from the office. How'd that work?
You know, they think this stuff is candy.
Why don't you try salt?
Hey. No, really, that's a good idea.
You're
I'm
crazy.
serious.
Oh,
Good.
come on.
Hey, what's up? Sheriff inside? Yes, he's upstairs.
I want pictures of everything, understand?
Sure, Sheriff.
Don't sure, Sheriff, me unless you know you're sure.
I'm sure that I'm sure, Sheriff.
You better be, Dobbs, or I'll shove my boot so far up your butt you'll need a tow truck to get it out.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Who let you in here? Oh, it's nice to see you, too. Cut the smart remarks. You ain't allowed here. What do you want?
Look, Sheriff, I know it sounds crazier than hell, but I got this theory. Now maybe, just maybe, we're dealing with a mutant form of slug here, a kind that eats meat.
Ha! That don't sound crazy, Brady. That is crazy. Killer slugs, for Christ's sakes. What'll it be next? Demented crickets? Rampaging mosquitoes, maybe?
All right. So you explain the slimy shit on the floor and the dead bodies.
I will. Just let me do my job and get out of here.
Yeah, do that.
What are you staring at, goddammit? You got nothing better to do to stare at me?
Hi, Julie. Any messages for me?
Don Palmer over at sanitation called twice. He says it's very important.
Okay. Did a guy named John Foley call?
No, sir.
All right. Would you get Palmer on the phone for me, please? Julie?
Yeah?
Hi. Would you get Palmer on the phone for me?
Sure, right away. You don't have to bite my head off.
I'll bite your head off. Yep, Mike Brady.
Mike, I've got some stuff over here at the office that you're going to be interested in.
What kind of things?
Not over the phone. How soon can you get over here?
Oh, Jesus, Don, we're not the CIA, you know?
Half an hour?
Nah, Don, look, I'm really...
Mike, listen. My people have been down in the sewers and they have found half-eaten rats and chickens and cats and even a large dog.
Okay, Don, I'm on my way.
Feeling any better?
Yeah, a little.
Maybe you should postpone your meeting.
No can do. The clients are coming up here just for this meeting. We'll have to sign today. They're leaving after lunch.
This is the entire sewer map of the Ashton area. Now, this gigantic reservoir takes all the waste from this area down to Baker's Corner. Right here is where the sanitation department has its waste disposal plant.
Yeah?
Well, at first, my men were finding the bulk of the dead animal remains right here, but lately we've been finding them up here, too.
Don, I still don't know what you're driving at.
First it was Ron Bell. Then it was Talbot and the Moss Girl. The Moss's house is right here.
Yeah?
Mike, there's something down there that's killing people. And there's more you gotta know.
Yeah, like what?
When I was researching these maps, I discovered that back in the 50s and 60s, that this entire area from the edge of Ron Bell's property line to the town limits was a toxic waste dump. Every plastic and chemical plant in the area dumped into it. Then about 20 years ago, they filled it in.
You know, Don Palmer, you're a fountain of good news.
I'll take mine rare.
Very good, ma'am.
Here you are.
And you, sir, would you like an hors d'oeuvre?
Thank you.
No, thank you. I'm not very
Whiskey?
hungry today.
That's mine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Anything wrong, Dave?
No, no, I'm fine. I just have a blasted headache that won't go away.
Maybe we should postpone until you're feeling better.
Not a chance. You're not getting out of town until after we've all signed on the dotted line.
Cheers, Dave.
I'll be back in a minute.
Feel better?
Yeah. The aspirins are finally working.
Good. Excuse me. Drink up then.
Shall we tell him now or wait until the check comes?
Might as well tell him now. Who knows? Sir? It just might clear up his headache once and for all. And yours.
We've decided to go full steam ahead with the project.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrific. Great. You know you'll never regret it. I'd like to propose a toast. To the beginning of all the great things yet to come.
Cheers. Oh my God!
This is it. This is where they filled it in. And it's the exact center of where they planned to put that shopping center.
Oh my God.
And you see where it is in relationship to Ron Bell's house?
Yeah, so?
There's a possibility that the bulldozer, when it was grading for the shopping center, broke through the landfill. I mean, who knows what kind of poisonous gases escaped?
Jesus, Don, you could be right.
Yeah, sanitation department. Yes, excuse me, just a minute, please. It's for you at your office.
Yes, Julie, it's Mike.
Your wife called. Oh, and Sheriff Reese called. He said to get over to Trombino's right away.
Mr. Brady, now the sheriff's waiting for you inside.
I'll check with the guys in white.
You crazy? We got no worms here. We got worms here.
Worms? Ma che cazzo sta a dire questo? His mom has more worms che io c'ho nella mia cucina.
What's he saying? He says we got no worms here.
He wants worms. Fai that minchione of sheriff che la vada a fanculo, altrimenti I give him un bel minchione right up in his culo.
Relax, Nostra. Look, the worms that killed that boy out there didn't just roller skate in here and jump on his plate.
Ma io gli spacco la faccia qui, ma che cazzo sta a dire? Sceriffo o non sceriffo?
It's about time I'm doing your job for you here. This is a matter for the health department. We found these on the plate. My guess is they came from the food.
They got no worms in my food. I got no worms here.
Sure. Well, what? Who died? I thought you knew, a friend of yours, Dave Watson.
What?
Well, do I close this place or what?
Well, I don't know that yet.
Well, just tell me if they came from the food.
How should I know? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Why don't you just give me 5 minutes, and I'll figure it out.
Terrific. That's wonderful.
Mike, what'd you find in there?
I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of food poisoning or something.
Food poisoning? Mike, I was in there. I saw that guy. His face was eaten away. His eyes were popping out. Now, I'm not an expert, but...
That's right. You're not an expert. We'll take it over to Foley and see what he has to say about it. Good God. Where'd you get these?
Come on, John, you want to tell me what's going on? The schistosomes are blood flukes, a particularly virulent strain of parasite found in the blood streams of slugs.
Now, tell me where you got them.
Well, they came from Dave Watson's head.
Oh, God. There's no end to this thing.
What do you mean?
First, they are carnivorous, no doubt about that. Their slime produces an irritant that, if given in large enough doses, kills after paralyzing. Now this parasite, natural to them, can be transmitted and are lethal to humans. On top of that, slugs are hermaphrodites.
What?
Hermaphroditic, which means they can fertilize their own eggs.
Speaking of which, where do they breed?
Well, anywhere it is dark and moist. They're primarily night creatures.
How about a sewer?
Well, as a breeding ground, yes, it would be perfect.
We'll return to Killer Kitchen only on the Angry 80s Guy YouTube channel.
Like Frankie and the Wolfman, hanging out and hanging tin. Number one, born to run, and just like man's best friend. I'm an American original. I drink Coors Draft in a can, tapping ice cold Coors with a friend of yours.
If you like your beer ice cold, brewery fresh, and draft smooth, you're one of the new American originals.
Put a fresh draft beer in your hand.
From the director of Pee-wee's Big Adventure. When two ghosts can't talk the living into leaving their house,
What's the good of being a ghost if you can't frighten people away?
they call the ghost
Beetlejuice!
with the most. Can you be scary? What do you think of this?
This is amazing.
Michael Keaton is a ghost called Beetlejuice.
I'm the ghost with the most, babe.
Rated PG. Sneak preview Saturday, March 26th.
We now return to Killer Kitchen. Sewer, huh? The sewer. It's like a tequila shot glass. I'd rather have salt in my ass than snails up 'em. We'll see you on the next break.
Thank God I've been trying to find you.
Why? What's wrong?
Call Mrs. Brady. She's called 3 times in the last 10 minutes. She sounds scared to death.
Hello? Oh, Michael, I've been trying to reach you. Where have you been?
What's wrong?
Please come home. Hurry.
talking about?
Michael, who are you calling?
Sheriff Reese. You damn well better talk to me now. Dobbs, it's Mike Brady. Put Sheriff Reese on the phone.
He ain't here. He's out at Ashton Farms. We got us another dead body over there.
You what?
Amazing, ain't it? Before yesterday, the most exciting thing we had around here was a Saturday night drunk getting naked and running down Main Street. Now we got a new dead body showing up every 10 minutes.
Look, now listen to me, Dobbs. You tell that fat bastard to get his ass over to Frank Phillips' office immediately. You got that? Look, I have to go now. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Michael, I think I'm losing my mind.
Just hang in there. You'll be fine.
How? How am I going to do that?
Want to tell Mr. Phillips that Mike Brady is here to see him?
Hey, his office is closed.
Yeah, what?
You can't go in there.
What the hell are you doing here?
Phillips, we have an emergency on our hands.
Should I call the police, Mr. Phillips?
That won't be necessary, Miss Wiley. Thank you. What is this, Brady?
I want you to cut off the water in the south end section of town immediately.
Is this your idea of a joke, huh?
No, it's not my idea of a joke. Now, the water in that section of town has been contaminated by a mutated form of slug. If we don't shut the system down, and I mean now, we risk contaminating the entire city.
Hold on. Mutated slugs? Contaminated water system? What the hell are you talking about?
Phillips, listen to me. We're facing a disaster here.
You need a long vacation, pal.
This is no time to argue.
Who's arguing? I'm telling you, you're nuts.
We'll declare a health emergency. I'll take full responsibility.
You ain't got the authority to declare happy birthday. Not in this town.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch. What's it gonna take?
For starters, a request from the mayor. Then my concurrence. Now get your ass out of here. Mutated slugs. Crazy asshole.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Then can I go to lunch?
Okay, go.
I assure you, everything Mr. Watson promised Calgore Incorporated will remain. That's the way Mr. Watson did his business and the kind of man he was. He'll be greatly missed.
God, you never saw anything like what happened in that restaurant.
Oh, put it out of your mind, Sue.
How? His whole face was...
Can I freshen your drinks?
I sure hope things like that don't happen around here again.
What? Oh, Miss Channing, I assure you.
Forget it.
Sue, I think it's time we got going.
Well, of course. I only thought you people were prepared to sign the papers.
Why not? We might as well do it.
Yes?
Sorry, Mr. Mayor, but Mike Brady of the Health Department is here. He says it's an emergency.
Tell him it'll have to wait. I'm in the middle of an important conversation.
Sorry, Mr. Mayor, but what I have to say can't wait. We have a potential disaster on our hands.
Potential disaster?
Excuse me. I won't be a minute. Who the hell do you think you are to burst in here like this?
Look, you've got to call Frank Phillips. Tell him to shut down the water system.
What?
We have slugs in our water. We've got to contain them to the sewers or we don't stand a chance. Look, I know it sounds crazy, But you're gonna have to listen to me and you're gonna have to trust me. What happened to Ron Bell, Donna Moss, and Dave Watson are all related. And it's only the beginning.
Sure, Mr. Brady, sure. Anything you say.
Look, goddammit, don't patronize me. I'm not insane.
Insane? I never said that you were.
Look, put down the phone. You gonna start listening to me?
Sorry to interrupt, but we have a plane to catch.
Are you from Calgore?
Yes, I am.
Get Sheriff Reese. I want him here now.
My name is Mike Brady, and I am the county health inspector. And like I was trying to tell the mayor, we have a very serious situation on our hands here.
Situation? What kind of situation?
This entire area used to be a toxic waste dump. And not only that, we have a mutant form of killer slug in our water system.
A toxic waste dump?
Yes.
That's bullshit. This man's nuts. God knows what his game is.
My game, is like you would call it, is to save lives.
You mean to tell me, if I turn on the water tap, a killer slug is gonna come out and get me?
Well, let's just see. We have nothing to hide in this town. Shall we finish signing the papers?
Absolutely.
Well, you know what they say, there's no time like the present.
Sure. Let's get it done with.
Okay.
You're not actually going to sign this thing, are you?
Now then, Mr. Brady, if you don't mind, let us get on with our business.
You people are unbelievable.
Thank you.
Mr. Phillips, I'm back. Mr. Phillips? Are you okay there? Mr. Phillips?
Watch this. Well, what do you think?
It's fantastic, Foley. What is that stuff?
It's a lithium-based arsenic. Lithium is highly combustible when it comes into contact with moisture.
Yeah, but can you make enough of that to kill thousands of slugs?
Well, making the stuff's no problem. But to get all of them in one place at the same time, that's quite something else.
Well, I'm convinced that their main nest is in the sewers near Ron Bell's old house. Now, the problem is, can we use this without blowing up the whole town?
Well, I hope so.
You know something? I think it's worth a try. What do you say we meet at the sanitation department in 3 hours?
It's going to take me some time.
John, just be there.
All right, I'll be there.
Will return to Killer Kitchen only on the Angry 80s Guy YouTube channel.
Like a top-down neon drive-in, like a Sugar Ray Express, like made in the shade, like making the grade, like the code of the old Wild West. Like Larry, Moe, and Curly, fast cars and fancy shoes, like Buffalo Bob and a lucky dog, and like cats who sing the blues. I'm an American original, the first draft beer in a can, tapping ice cold coolers with a friend of yours. Put a fresh draft beer in your hand.
Brewery Fresh draft beer in bottles and cans. That's been Coors for over 25 years. Taste the original today.
I'm an American original, the first draft beer in a can, tapping ice cold coolers with a friend of yours. Put a 12-ounce keg in your hand.
Introducing the latest in musical equipment. La Bamba, the all-American rock to riches story, is now on video cassette. La Bamba. And the Buddy Holly story, available for the first time on home video. The Buddy Holly story and La Bamba, they're all the musical equipment you'll ever need.
We now return to Killer Kitchen. Welcome back to Killer Kitchen. This movie's fucked up. Just plain fucked up. Speaking of fucked up, we still got this guy cooking. I just cut her open. And, oh yeah, she's pussing real good. Lots of bacteria in there. Now we gotta add our blood sauce that's gonna mix all of this together. This is also going to keep it nice and moist while it finishes cooking.
You got company.
Binks, you are not supposed to be up there. And that's that. Binks, say hello. No? He's just so totally into this and all. You see, there's something that I think is important to point out here, is originally, when this movie came out in 1988, it was banned in Queensland, Australia, well into the early 90s. And literally in the UK, God damn, that light's bright. In the UK, 42 seconds were cut off of the total time run between when dude chops his hand off in the greenhouse before it blows up, and the two kids that died in that after that sex scene. In the UK, they just decided no. But what's interesting is in the 2009 recut from Lionsgate that was put on DVD and Blu-ray, they waived it and put it back in. So, and it was only down in Queensland. Sorry, I'm into metal. But it was only down in Queensland until the censorship board was disbanded. And I think that happened in 94, 93. If any of you cats out there live in Queensland and you guys know that answer, fill me in, because I'd love to know the real answer there. I do remember reading about it though, and I remember when a lot of the video nasties started being available to you guys in the full, complete forms, and I was like so happy for all you cats, because that was wrong. They never should have robbed you or censored you from seeing what was made, the artwork that was made. The worst form of tyranny in this world is censorship of artwork, speech, and thought. It's okay to be wrong. Not everybody's right. And not everybody's wrong. And you know what? Not everybody who's wrong is actually wrong. And not everybody that's right is totally right. I'm stoned, so maybe that just makes sense to me right now. But if you guys think about it, like, dude, you can't tell somebody they're completely wrong because they believe something. And if you talk to them, if you, like, you can use your words and your argument, but when your argument's rocking your head against a brick fucking wall, I'm sorry, you're not going to get somebody on board. Hey, look at me. This is cool. Blood's dripping down their fucking forehead. Their fucking nose is busted open. I'm sorry. There's no argument there that's going to convince me that that's a good idea. Something I know is just not right doesn't mean that you're wrong. It just means I disagree and I'm not going to do it. I respect your right to bang your head into a brick fucking wall. And I respect your right to kick that fucking TV until the fucking thing eats your foot. But you know what? Don't tell me that I'm supposed to fucking cheer you on like a fucking cheerleading squad in fucking high school. Rah, rah, kick your foot. Rah, rah, head the wall. Blah, blah. No, sorry, not gonna happen. I'm not a cheerleading squad for something I know is wrong or stupid. But if you want to do it, have fun. Beat your head into that wall. In the meantime, I'm gonna get back to this movie because these fucking guys are nuts. Almost as nuts as me. And you notice in all these old 80s movies, 70s movies, when you're dealing with like invading species and cockroaches and, you know, like that movie The Nest, or They Nest, like, dude, why is the answer always to blow shit up? I'm sorry, but I would rather have a chance to take some things with me than have a city official go in the fucking sewers and blow my fucking house up. Every fucking 80s movie. And here we are, we've got another city official who thinks a good idea is to run down into the sewers and blow shit up. Let's get back to the fucking movie.
Ready! Set! Hut! Whoa! Whoa! Come on, Dad! Ah!
Mike, what's up?
Come on, let's go inside and I'll tell you.
Listen, guys, we're gonna have to hang it up.
That's all right, we gotta go anyway.
Go where?
To a Halloween party.
What Halloween party?
Some of the guys are getting together.
Yeah, well, listen, just make sure you're
Be home early. Yeah.
Not great news.
It's my house.
Don?
Oh, hi, Maria. Mike just stopped by.
Hi, Maria.
Hi, Mike. Happy Halloween.
Same to you.
Want some coffee?
No, thanks. We're gonna be in the den. So, what's up?
Don, I need your help.
Sure.
I'm going down into the sewers after the slugs.
Oh.
Yeah, I spoke to this guy, Fole, and he found some stuff that'll kill them.
What kind of stuff?
It's a chemical. It'll, make them explode.
Explode?
Yeah. It reacts to the moisture in their bodies.
Let me get this straight. You want to take something that explodes when it comes in contact with water down into the sewer?
Mm-hmm.
You're crazy.
Don, we have no alternative. I've been to the mayor and I've been to the sheriff, and nobody wants to listen. Now, these things are coming out of the water taps in my neighborhood. Right. You imagine if they spread to the entire system?
Well, let's get started, partner.
You don't want any more time to think about this?
I don't need to think about it. I've got a wife and 2 kids, too. And I don't want what happened to Watson to happen to any one of them.
Good.
I'm gonna go out for a while.
You belong?
No, I don't think so.
Where are you going?
Well, to tell you the God's honest truth, Brady and I are gonna go kill some man-eating slugs.
I trust this so-called killer slugs of yours aren't 18 years old and speak French.
Oh, no. But I tell you what, when I do get back, how about if we get naked and get crazy?
I'll be here.
Kim? Kim? Kim, are you here? Kim! Kim?
Mike, where are you?
Kim, is that you? Kim! Oh, God, am I glad to see you. Where were you?
I was at Maureen's. Oh, Michael, she's in terrible shape. Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to scare you. Now look, what I want you to do is go to your mother's and wait for me there. I'll be there soon.
I want you to go now.
Kim, this thing's turned into a total disaster. Do as I say, go to your mother's.
I don't want to be anywhere without you. Can't you understand that?
Yes, I understand. See? They're all over the place. Come on, let's go. Okay, everything's gonna be okay. Just get your things. Come on, let's go.
I still can't believe Bobby's dead.
Don't think about it.
It was that goddamn goat killer. I'd like to get my hands on him.
What are you gonna do if you get a hold of him? Bore him to death?
Okay, smartass, then you tell me what happened to Bobby and Don.
Keep crying. I'm leaving.
Don't worry, he's just upset about Bobby.
You ready?
Depends on what you mean by ready.
Well, we should have enough to do it.
I hope so, because we're only getting one shot at this. Is this my little suit?
You know, Mike, they're miles, the sewers down there. Those things could be anywhere.
Right. That's why we're going to get them all in one place.
Well, how are you going to do that? You going to invite them over for a hamburger?
Something like that. We're going to give them a little bait.
I hope you don't mean what I think you mean.
No. I got something better than that.
I didn't want to come to this party.
Come on, it's a Halloween party. How can you not be having fun?
I feel really awkward here. I'm hardly dressed
You
for
look
this.
fine. Just have a couple beers.
I
Have some
don't-
pizza.
I don't want any pizza.
Try some.
I
You'll
don't
like it.
want
Bug off.
any. Could we go?
Punk.
Stop it, Danny.
I thought you liked me.
Well, of course I like you, but liking you and letting you get into my panties is a different kind of thing.
I wish you wouldn't put it that way.
How would you like me to put it?
That we have something special. You do like me, don't you?
Well, not that much. I said no.
What's the use? All you want to do is play mind games. Well, count me out.
Fine.
Will return to Killer Kitchen only on the Angry 80s Guy YouTube channel.
Friday, May 13th. It's Jason versus Tina.
Don't go in there!
The match made in hell.
There goes the neighborhood.
Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood, rated R. Starts Friday, May 13th at a theater near you.
It's time to turn up the heat to the boiling point. Ooh, a sizzling hot private one-on-one conversation. For the hottest voices in town, call 1-900-288-2050. Feel the heat, $4.99 per minute. So call me now and feel the heat.
We now return to Killer Kitchen. Welcome back to Killer Kitchen. We've got this guy still in the oven cooking. We've added our blood sauce. And I just wanted to pop my head in here because something that kind of made me laugh is I've actually read the novel on this. In fact, I read the novel before I ever saw the book. Movie. But, now in the novel, and here's an interesting fact that I tried to get Pam excited about. In the novel, it's not because of some mutation and toxic whatever, but in fact, from the writer, Sean Hudson, who did not like the movie and was very boisterous. In fact, you could see him on a YouTube video himself. He did not like this movie or what they did to his book. But in his book, it had actually come from his own knowledge of 3 species of carnivorous slugs. There's something to take to bed tonight. There are 3 different species of carnivorous slugs in this world. So, as we finish this, keep in mind that, granted, this is just stupid 80s nonsense about mutations and toxic waste and let's all save the planet. But in reality, there are species out there of slug and even snail that will fucking kill you. This has been Killer Kitchen, and I hope you guys are having fun, because I gotta tell you, we're having a fucking blast here. Speaking of blasts, why don't we get to the exciting, explosive conclusion to 1988's Slugs, the movie.
Okay, guys, this is it. Now we can go underground right here. And from everything I can put together, I have to guess that their main body is right here. Now there's a manhole cover right above this chamber.
Okay, John, you position yourself by the manhole. You get ready to drop your stuff. Any strays we see, we push into that chamber. Now, when we're ready to get out, we'll signal you.
Mm-hmm, right.
We're all set. Just one more thing.
What's that?
Once we're in the chamber, you give us 2 minutes to get out. If we don't get out, you drop the stuff. Understand?
Yes.
It's this one.
Can't wait to. I know, it's gonna be so
What,
killer.
there? Nah.
Where's Pam?
I told her to get lost.
You what?
Yeah, she's a real bitch.
You're an asshole. Right down to steerage.
Where are you going?
None of your goddamn business.
Son of a bitch. They closed the entrance without marking it on the map.
What do we do now?
There's another way in from section G13, but it's a long way around.
No other way?
There's no other way.
Well, let's go then.
Sure, this is the way. Yeah, the entrance is right up ahead.
Pam! Where are you, Pam? Pam! 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 Pam!
You take out right, just up ahead.
Yeah, well, just watch yourself.
Oh my God! What is it?
Jeez, it's worse than I thought.
Come on, let's go. Let's get out of here.
No, I got an idea. Here, hold this.
shit. You're not gonna light that blowtorch. You're crazy. These sewage gases could be explosive. Don't worry. This section has plenty of ventilation. I'm gonna electrocute the bastards. We're gonna get fried. Come on, let's go. Come on, throw down. Watch out for that pipe. Damn it. Oh, this isn't even supposed to be here. It isn't even on the map. Best I can figure, we're about underneath that old factory. What are we gonna do?
There's nothing else we can do. Just have to go on. Let me call Foley and let him know we're on our way. Foley, this is Brady. Come in.
Yeah, Mike. I'm here. I'm near the rendezvous. Everything okay?
Look, we're just about at the entrance of the old factory.
What?
What I want you to do is meet us at the sewer entrance to the old factory just in a few minutes. Yeah, we'll be there as soon as we can.
Right. I'm on my way.
Over.
We out of here?
Yep. Let's go.
There's a million of them down here. Well, take out the torch and use it now. Can't. There's enough methane down here to blow us all the way to Kentucky.
Well, there's another way to go.
Not that I know about.
Oh, man. It's getting real tight down there. How much farther?
Not far.
What is it? What's wrong, Palmer?
They're right up ahead. We can't go this way.
Come on now, Palmer. Move it.
Maybe you didn't hear what I said.
I hear you. No, I said move. Come on, Palmer. Go. Get out of here.
Mike, do you read me? I'm at the old factory now. I'll open the manhole. Over and out.
God, this has got to be it. We're right underneath that old factory.
Foley. Foley, come in. This is Mike. We found their main breeding ground. Now get all that stuff ready. We're gonna try to find ourselves a way out of here.
Mike, come on, I found a way. Come on, will you drop that stuff? Come on. Come on. This is it.
Yeah. But how are we gonna get over there?
The sack.
You're right. The sack. I'll go get the meat. I'll be right back. Just sort of distract him for a minute.
Toss the whole thing in.
can't go back. Look.
Here, take this. I got an idea. Get on the phone and call Foley. Tell him to pour that stuff down the manhole. We'll get out this way. Foley! Foley, it's Brady, come in.
Sorry about your friend, Bertie. You can go to hell.
Mike, he knew the chances.
I could have kept him out of this.
No, I don't think you could. He knew that. We could never have done it without him, Mike.
That's a small comfort now. Him!
will return to Killer Kitchen only on the Angry 80s Guy YouTube channel.
Child's Play, a terrifying new movie. Something has moved in with the Barkley family. And so has terror. Child's Play. Child's Play. Rated R.
Starts Wednesday, November 9th at a theater near you.
If maniacs, zombies, aliens, monsters, and madmen are your line, then try this. Creep Phone, the phone number nightmares are made of. Call 1-900-909-CREEP. Creep Phone puts you in touch with the baddest of the bad. And now you can be a Creep Phone star. Record your own screaming monster madness. You may be heard by millions of Creep Phone fans nationwide. Call now. Under 18, get permission before calling. $2 first minute, 45 cents each additional minute.
We now return to Killer Kitchen.
Welcome back. You know, I decided we'd make our own man-eating slug. I'd say we've done just that. That is our very own giant mutated man-eating slug. And this is our macabre salad. And then for dessert, thanks to Noah, we've got a peanut butter milk chocolate bar thing. And it does look mighty damn good, so I'm looking forward to munching this out. Anyway, as for me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm there. I'm done, and I've got to be honest. I only watched this movie tonight for you guys. I swore 5 years ago when I saw this movie the last time that it would be the last time. Yeah, I am done. That is it. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's up here. As soon as this episode is completed and uploaded, I will have the movie available to you without my breaks and without commercial interruption. However, as much as you guys may enjoy this mayhem and disgusting grotesqueness, I can only take so much, man. And you know, I live in California, and you'd be surprised at the things I've seen. I'm not afraid of very much. That movie fucking gets me every time. Now, if you can live in California and not be afraid of anything but slugs, you're doing pretty good. But I've seen some crazy shit in these streets. I've seen cockroaches that you can put saddles on and fucking ride across state lines. I've seen fucking spiders so big, you feel like you gotta be a fucking lion tamer with a whip and a fucking chair. I've seen cats out here as big as fucking bobcats and twice as mean. And yet nothing I've seen here in California is half as disturbing as this movie that we just watched tonight. So, I hope you enjoyed. I did not. At all.
But
I'm done. But I
yeah,
will tell you the explosions were cool, and by the end of the movie, it still had my attention. I couldn't wait to see how they killed the little bastards. No matter how many times I've seen it, I still can't wait to that point. Just get rid of these little bastards. Anyway, I'd say we got time enough for just one more cartoon. Let's temperament down a little bit here.
The new channel.
Oh, yes. Thank you, Pam. Now, if you guys are interested in some of these cuts, unfiltered and uncut, just there you go. Because I know you caught one in particular where it was kind of two cuts blended. Again, you got to stick around for that new channel, The Real Killer Kitchen, where you'll get all the unfiltered nonsense and all the fucking... you'll really get a look at what happens to make the show come to you. So, I hope to see you guys there. In the meantime, This is the Angry 80s guy, Vincent Victorian, here in the Killer Kitchen, where we've always got something cooking, and nothing is ever as it seems. Bet you never thought to put Halloween gummies into your salad. Right alongside some fake blood dressing. That's the macabre salad and the man-eating slug. And I am done. This is Ants in Your Pantry. See you guys next time.
Have you ever had ants in your pantry? If you haven't, then you are most fortunate. For what is more discouraging than picking up a loaf of bread, your bread, mind you, and finding that the ants had been there first? Or going to your cupboard only to discover the ants appropriating your sugar? And if something isn't done about it, they become bolder and bolder, even to the point of stealing your icebox. As you know, there are various types of ants. There's the black ant, the red ant, the white ant, and your old Aunt Tilly, all of which should be exterminated. Professor J.P. Throttlebottom and his learned colleagues have devoted their entire lives to the study of ants. And what a fascinating study it is. The home of the ant is in the anthill. Here we find two busy little ants building anthills. They're probably working on the 5-year plan. From the progress they are making, it will take 20 years. If and when the hill is completed, it is open for inspection. The queen approaches.
Boys, you did a swell job.
Upon entering the anthill, the queen goes directly to the maternity ward to await the blessed events. It is at this time that the workers go forth to gather food for the coming generation. word, here they come with the same icebox they stole from Aunt Tilly's kitchen. After much deliberation, they finally decide that the icebox will not fit in that little hole. So they proceed to return it to Aunt Tilly, which, after all, is very decent of them. Here we are once again outside the Queen's room. Note the nervousness of the expectant fathers. And so, my friends, when you are tempted to do away with those little ants in your pantry, remember, they too have a mother.
From bad to verse.
Are you guys into the whole gross, moldy, and weird?
Don't miss the most misunderstood ghoul in showbiz.
On Killer Kitchen.
Saturday nights at 10 on WKZF, Channel 68.